A new book is sounding the alarm on the current mental health crisis facing youth in our country and what we can do about it. In The Anxious Generation, author and social psychologist Jonathan Haidt spells out how Gen Z, those born after 1995, were the first to come of age bombarded by the alternative use of social media, staring them in the face 24/7 through their smartphones. The toll this way of life has taken on their well-being has been devastating. A new study by the Kaiser Family Foundation reveals roughly 1 in 5 adolescents report experiencing symptoms of anxiety or depression. But Haidt argues there are ways to fix this, and he joins us now. This is such an important book. Thank you for writing it. I have kids in this category, and I see through the eyes of them and many of their friends and Joe's kids exactly what you're saying. I would like to add school shootings to this, which has become a way of life now for young children. And I wonder if that also, you agree, plays a role in this generation of anxiety.
Thanks so much for having me on. It's a big mystery because it's hitting all of us, and everyone has a theory about what causes it. And fear of school shootings is one that I hear a lot, and the Newtown shooting was 2012. But that doesn't explain why the exact same thing happened. A complete collapse of mental health hitting especially girls, and especially young girls, in Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand. It all starts around 2013, and that's not because of American school shootings. So when this first broke out, we weren't sure, but now that we know it's international, there is only one explanation. There is no other theory that can make sense of a synchronized global collapse in mental health, other than the fact that in 2010, the great majority of kids had a flip phone, no high-speed internet, no unlimited data, no Instagram, and by 2015, we all have a smartphone, high-speed internet, unlimited data, Instagram, front-facing camera. So what I'm arguing in the book is that childhood was rewired in those 5 years.
Well, and also parents, teachers, communities lost control of the narrative of what children are exposed to when. So if you can imagine young kids with phones, with the internet, exposing them to all sorts of things that were definitely not, you know, a tap away before that, and that would include porn.
That's right.
And hate, and also a sense of inclusion or exclusion. They knew where everybody was, and the communication and the exposure would go all night long. I mean, it seems so obvious, and at the same time, Jonathan, it doesn't really feel like anything is being done about it collectively. I will read about a school system or a community that is trying to ban smartphones in schools. That's not going to solve the problem.
Well, actually, that would make an enormous difference.
It would start, but then they pick the phones up after school.
Okay, so Mika, what I'm hearing from you is what I hear from most parents and most teachers, which is, it's a hell of a problem, it's ruining everything, we're losing control, but what are you going to do? The problem's too big, we'll never solve it. It's resignation, that's what I keep hearing. But what I argue in the book is that we're stuck because it's a series of collective action problems. That is, why do you feel you have to give your kid a smartphone in 5th or 6th grade? Because everybody else did. Why does she have to have Instagram in 7th grade? Because she's the only one who will be left out if you don't let her have it. So what I'm arguing in the book is, once we see this, we parents, we're not getting much help from Congress. Congress created the problem. They've done nothing since 1998 to regulate it. We parents and teachers, we can solve this if we act together. And so what I propose in the book is 4 norms that will be the foundation for a complete reform for rolling back the phone-based childhood. And the 4 norms briefly are: no smartphone till high school, no social media till 16, phone-free schools all day long, not just during class, and a lot more independence, free play, and responsibility in the real world. If we do those 4 things, they're hard to do as a lone person, but if we do them collectively, they get easy.
Jonathan, all of this, I love the fact that you're giving guidelines, because every parent like me is looking for them. I have an 18-year-old whose daughter, she's the youngest of my 4, and she's completely grown up with the the smartphone. But interestingly, just in the last few months, she's deleted all social media apps from her phone. And a group of her friends are doing the same because they're finding that it was taking up too much time, it was causing too much anxiety, etc. And I just wonder, are we starting to see, are there glimmers of those who are perhaps older than 15, 16
Yes.
starting to say, wow, this is, we have to do something about this because our parents aren't, our teachers aren't, our members of Congress aren't, and actually they're sort of done with it.
Absolutely. This is actually a big reason for hope. Gen Z has a lot of problems. Their anxiety is making them less effective in the real world. They're not as ambitious. They're not making as much progress. But they are completely not in denial. They see the situation very clearly. And over again, they say, if we could all get rid of it at the same time, we would do it. And we are starting to see individual and clusters of friends moving to flip phones, which are much less toxic than smartphones. So this is the amazing thing, is that almost everybody wants to change, even the teenagers. They want to change. There was a review in a British paper. The reporter ended by asking her 18-year-old daughter, would you have liked a smartphone ban to age 16 when you were younger? And the daughter says, would it apply to everyone? And when the mother said yes, she said, yes, I would have rather liked that. And the mother was so sad because it was such a missed opportunity.
You know,